What's up, dude? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, at the moment, I don't have a drink on my desk with me. I've been drinking, I guess, a Coke I got from McDonald's and just water. On my lips, I'm using the Salted Caramel Road Peptide Lip Treatment. I'm getting my vanilla one today. I am so excited. This one is almost out. I've been using it a lot lately because my lips got a little bit sunburnt the other day and super dry. So, anyways, I needed to moisturize them like insanely bad. I don't really have anything else to preface this video with, so I think we're just gonna jump right into it. Alright, so yes, once again, we are talking about the lovely and ever so scandalous Adrielle Sigler. So, the other day, I think it was actually like 2 days ago now. She was called to the Pennsylvania Police Department because they wanted to question her son, and she was saying that it was regarding an event that happened over Memorial Day weekend, and she was like, no, Memorial Day weekend, like, we were out of town, we weren't even here.
Trooper called me today that he has to see my son. He has questions about a criminal investigation that took place over Memorial Day weekend. As you can see, we were in the state of Florida until May 29th. We booked our flight for May 21st and extended our stay until May 29th. So we were not in the state of Pennsylvania.
She live streamed the whole thing. She was so scared.
I'm absolutely terrified of whatever is to come. My son has no idea why they need to talk to him. On the phone, I asked the state trooper, is this involving like a misdemeanor, traffic violation, a felony? They said at this point, we just have to ask some questions because we're investigating a crime that took place over Memorial Day weekend. So I don't have a lawyer with me, and I am terrified to walk in that door alone. And so I will be bringing all of you with me on TikTok Live. This is very scary. They said they wanted to set up a date and time to question my son in Bradford, Pennsylvania. Bradford, Pennsylvania is an hour and 10 minutes away from where I live with my son in Jamestown, New York. They said they have a criminal investigation that's ongoing, and I decided to live stream. And I live streamed in the foyer, and eventually the state trooper said, no more filming. You cannot film while we ask these questions. So I shut off my phone and I said, if you have any information like the dates, whatever is taking place, I can show you our boarding passes and itinerary right now. We were out of town in Florida for Memorial Day weekend and after Memorial Day weekend, and we live in New York. They said, we said this was something that happened after Memorial Day weekend. But on the phone, I swear they said Memorial Day weekend. And then they read my rights, like our rights, whether I give the right for them to ask my son questions or have a lawyer present. I said, well, my son doesn't speak the law, but if you have any questions for him, I can answer on his behalf, like dates, his whereabouts. I think he's too young to answer these questions. Any questions you have, I can answer. They said, well, we need your permission to ask him questions first. And if you don't want him to answer that question, we can stop at any time. I said, why can't you just ask me the questions? They said, because we have to ask him the questions. I said, well, he's a child. He's 14. He doesn't have a lawyer. But if you have like dates, whereabouts, I can help you with that. And they said, no. It's looking to us that you don't want us to ask him questions, therefore we will stop right here. And then we left. Oh, and they said we're just going to have to finish this based upon what our other interview with a different juvenile was. They said we're going to have to finish this investigation with what we have with the other juvenile who we interviewed. So they would not give any details. And I, to this day, June 18th, 2024, have no idea what they're going to ask. And I'm like, now I wish I would have let them ask the questions. But what if it was, like, scary? Like, I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know. I'm in a completely different state that I even live in, for Pete's sake. So, I don't know. This is terrible. I'm so depressed. Why couldn't I record the questions is what I want to know. It's a federal building, so any questions they had, if they can record me, why couldn't I record? That's what I thought was strange.
And she wanted to make sure that she was somewhere essentially where she could get service so that she could live stream it. Now, I didn't see the stream, but, you know, of course, I've seen some on Reddit and whatnot, so at least we sort of have that.
Uh-oh, I feel like I'm getting a panic attack from the bright lights. I'm gonna get a migraine. I feel like I'm gonna puke. I get panic attacks. I don't want to get a panic attack. I faint when I get panic attacks and there's bright lights. Oh no. Sven, shut the music off. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Oh crap.
I can't take it anymore. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm scared. I don't know what's going on and I'm freaked out and I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
I don't know what the investigation is about. I'm really wondering if it wasn't about the allegations that her son is facing against some girls and some possible SA. I don't really know. But besides that, they are still living in their house and they're moving within the next like couple of days. They're putting some things on the street that are free for pickup. So don't be surprised if in a few days she says, someone stopped outside our house and I'm scared and I don't know what it's about. It's probably just someone picking up some furniture. She has also decided that she's no longer going to post her kids on social media. Now, this post, I believe, was after the police not interrogation, but like questioning. I think that this was after that. So now she's going to stop posting them on social media.
I've decided that I am not going to be talking about my children on my platform for this time being.
Oh, and then she also brags about being so super rich.
Oh, really? That's funny, because everywhere I go, I have a fuck ton of cash, and I always leave a generous tip. Seriously. I do. I live and breathe it. Law of attraction, right? I've noticed this, law of attraction, the more you give, the more you receive. I always tip, even if I'm asking for a water. But I'm starting to see why people get greedy. I really am. Because in cases where someone becomes incredibly successful, instead of cheering them on and clapping them on and being supportive, they get really jealous of that person's success. And it's really funny because, like, wait, this person's successful. Why wouldn't I want to join them and become successful with them? But no, that's not how a successful mind works. These people are losers. And so when someone's, like, got the mental state of mind of, like, poor thinking, you know what I mean? Poor-minded decisions, they think of failure and how they're a failure. So every time I see someone, like if you click on the video where this comment is, every time I see someone who sees me being a success, I remind them of how they're a failure. And that's why they treat me like shit, because they're jealous. And this is just gas money that I have. But yeah, thanks. Bye.
Which is really funny because her GoFundMe was taken down, but it is now back up again. But you guys, she is still super rich. That was literally just her gas money. So you should be jealous of her. Oh, also, one other thing that she does clarify is that neither of her daughters have social media. There is a gal that you should definitely go follow on TikTok that does skits and like parodies of Adrielle. She's really, really good at it. And Adrielle has to clarify that her daughter is not on social media because her daughter does skits also because she kind of looks like Adrielle's daughter, her youngest, I think. So in case you didn't know, Adrielle has a son, a daughter, and then another daughter. Now her youngest daughter, she does not have sole custody of. She was also complaining about her ex because her and her ex-husband, I believe it's her ex-husband, have shared custody. So I think she just gets her daughter on the weekends, but they had to formulate a plan, you know, to like swap who the daughter was with and whatnot. And Adrielle gets really upset because there's poor communication between them.
Are you ever in the shower, then boom, your makeup runs all over your face? Bring this vegan makeup remover by e.l.f. in the shower with you. I'll show you how to use it.
So anyways, that is essentially what's going on with Adrielle these days. I just know you guys have been dying to, you know, get an update, so there's that. I'm very, very excited to see where she moves to. She was saying, though, that her son allegedly said that the problem was that she has such a large following, and that's why people target her, and because she's always lived in such small towns, that they have nothing better to do but to hate on her. Keep in mind, that is something that she has said multiple times over the past few months. Her son did not say that. Like, girl, be so for real. But anyways, she also says that if they move to this other city and it doesn't work out, she's moving to Manhattan. She wants to be in a bigger city. And honestly, I really hate to say it, but I'm here for it. I want to see her in a bigger city too. I just think the content would be chef's kiss. But that's that on Adrielle as of this week. I can do another update next week if there's something new to report on. I swear Adrielle's mom DM'd me, but now I can't find the DM. Really annoying me because I'm like, I swear I saw a DM from her. And I even tried following her. But now I'm like, was that a dream? Did I just have a super vivid dream? So that's been super frustrating. I'm trying to find this DM because if I could, like, talk to her mom a little bit, that would be so interesting. That's where we are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content pretty similar to this. But besides that, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in another video. Bye, guys.